What's up, y'all? It's me, Horace Williams, and welcome to my channel. The topic of discussion today is ghosting. Um, I had a discussion last night on my Facebook Live that was very interesting and very informative for a lot of us. Some of the reasons, well, let me start here. What is the definition of ghosting? Ghosting is when someone you're dating ends the relationship by cutting off all communication without any explanation. Meaning, you're texting, DMing, inboxing, talking to each other, any kind of way via social media, telephone, right? And what it entails in regards to how ghosting comes about is, pretty much you're dating this person or you're interested in this person. And when you're interested and you're dating a person, they tend to, call you a lot, talk to you a lot, text you, DM you, inbox you. There's a lot of communication going on between you two. And with that communication, there is some like and some interest that's built between the both of you guys, And what happens is, there's different reasons for why it happens, and I'm gonna go through all of those reasons. But, when a person ghosts you, it's just pretty much you go from talking to this person daily or every other day or a lot to you just not hearing from this person at all. You may text them, you may call, their phone may just go straight to voicemail. You'll text them, they won't reply to you. You DM them, you inbox them, they won't reply to you. Especially if you are on social media, they're online, so they're not dead, but they just refuse to respond to you. Now, some of the reasons why, there's like 5 or 6 reasons why I think, people get ghosted. One of the reasons, and one of I think the main reasons, is that they're just not into you. They're just not into you as a person. They may like you, your conversation. They may like a lot of things about you, but what usually tends to happen is that once you go out on a date with this person and this person gets to see who you are personally, at the end of that date, they may look at it like they don't see no future with you. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is if you have sexual intercourse with this person too quick and they've gotten the goodies and that's all that they wanted, they may tend to just be like, oh, okay, well, I got what I wanted, so it's no need for me to continue to have any communication with that person. Instead of just saying, hey, thank you, but I'm good. Another reason why is they may be in a relationship. They may have somebody that they're dealing with, or they may be in between a person that they're dealing with, and they're not definitely ready to let that person go just yet. And those top 3 are usually the top 3 reasons why women and or men get ghosted. Another reason is just boring conversation. In the beginning, the conversation may be good and hot and heavy, but then at some point, you guys may just run out of things to talk about or run out of things to engage in. And the person may just be like, oh, well, this person really has no conversation, or they're not talking about anything. So, maybe I should just move on or, get ghosts. Another reason is just being in competition. Like, I think that kind of goes with, being in a relationship, being in competition with somebody. You can meet a guy or a girl and they may have somebody else lined up, or they may have somebody that they're interested in, and you're just kind of filling the time until that takes off, or until that gets better, or until that turns into what it is that they want to turn. And instead of saying, hey, I'm dating somebody else, or I'm dealing with somebody else, they give you the perception like it's just you. this other person starts to act right or starts to give them the attention that they want, and then they tend to just kind of like just ghost you, you know. Another reason why I think, and it may be the lowest end of the barrel, of the lowest end of the spectrum, is the simple fact that they just may like you and be scared, or be scared to want to commit, or be scared to really want to go there with you. You know, you may be that person for them, but you know, they might have been hurt or might not have gotten over their last hurt, and see, you know, you being a good thing to them, and they may, you know, get scared or feel like this may be good for them, and instead of for just saying, hey, you know, let's slow down, or maybe this might be good for me, they tend to ghost, you know. So those are really some of the key reasons and the key things why men and women get ghosted. And one of the conversations we had last night on my live was like, who gets ghosted more? You know, I think more men do the ghosting than women, but the percentage is pretty much probably the same as far as women. You know, men ghost for a lot more reasons than women ghost. You know, women usually ghost men because men are being bugaboos. You know, they're just only talking about having sex all the time. They really may not have nothing to talk about. But I think it's more so just being a bugaboo, or just being overly aggressive is some of the reasons why women tend to ghost men. You know, for men, it's more so, you know, you got the sex from them. You probably got something else going on. So there's different aspects and different reasons why men and women ghost each other, you know. But like I said, the conversation last night on my live was more so based around who ghosts more. You know, I feel that men probably ghost more women than women ghost men, but you know, the statistics may say something different. Who knows? You know. So the question is, you know, how can you avoid being ghosted? I really don't think you can avoid being ghosted. Only thing that I can suggest, as far as, you know, for women, is, you know, don't give too much of yourself to that person too quick. You know, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Don't, you know, be just so into that person to where, you know, you are allowing your feelings to get involved, and you really don't have a track record with this person. You know, I tell all my female friends, and you know, males too, but you know, more so my female friends, I'm like, you know, date a person or get to know a person, you know, 3 to 6 months before you really kind of allow yourself to like this person or really be into this person, you know, because the fact of the matter is that a person cannot keep a mask on or portray to be something that they're not for 3 to 6 months. You know, at some point, that real person is going to come out, and that real person is going to show who they are. And instead of having yourself so involved with this person that, you know, you're liking them and you're so into them and you want this person to be your mate, your boyfriend and such, that you give it time to allow for it to be that. Because if this person is not who they genuinely are or portray to be, then at some point they're going to show their true selves. And instead of allowing yourself to be hurt and put in that position, you know, give it time. So, you know, like I said, for the ladies, just you have to give it time. You know, the other part is, and you know, it's kind of like a catch-22, is, you know, you may not want to give it up so quick. You may not want to give it up so quick. You may make him want to wait, make him want to have to do something for it. You know, I think that's another way to combat from being ghosted. You know, as far as men go, you know, I think it's a little harder for men. You know, for men, just don't be so aggressive. Don't be just a bugaboo. Don't always, you know, don't call back to back to back. Don't text back to back. Don't text them a million times. And you know, the other thing is like, stop asking a woman, what is she doing? Don't ask her what she's doing. You know, make some plans, do some things to where she wants to go out with you and she wants to hang out with you. You know, so with that being said, I think, you know, the best thing for us to do is look for those signs, you know, or try to understand those signs, or take time with the person that you're dating, or take time with the person that you're really, you know, involving yourself in, because, you know, sometimes people have ulterior motives, other than what you think. And if that's the case, you know, take time to really get to know that person. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't allow yourself to be just that caught up with the person to where when they ghost you, you know, you're devastated, you know, because the difference between men and women is that when a woman is ghosted, she kind of thinks to herself, like, what did I do wrong? Or, you know, where did I mess up at? Or, you know, it more so hurts a woman's feelings and her ego. Usually if a man get ghosted, we really kind of just take it on the chin and we really don't care, especially if we've already got what we wanted. So it's a little bit different from men. Not to say that men don't feel no type of way, because, you know, I think all men have come across some female that's just that person that they really wanted. It didn't work. They got ghosted. So it does make us feel some type of way. I don't think we just evaluate ourselves and we're so critical of ourselves as far as women go when we get ghosted. So with that being said, those, you know, hopefully these are some of the things that can help you guys. You know, I gave you guys what the definition of ghosting is, some of the reasons, and some of the ways to combat or not get ghosted. You know, it happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. You know, it's just a part of dating. It's a part of life. And, you know, if we learn to, you know, deal with it and not take it so serious, then fine, you know. But this is to help. And let me just add this also. Most people that ghost you are going to try to come back. Like 99.9% of the people that have ghosted you, men and or women, at some point are going to try to come back. So, you know, the question is hey, you know, do you allow that person back in, or don't you? A lot of women that was on my live last night was just like, nah, we ain't letting you back in. And one of my viewers was like, you know, because they're going to ghost you again, which is possible. So it's really up to you. You know, I can't say if you should take them back or not. It's kind of really up to you. I think you kind of should determine, but at the same time, I think it is kind of some truth to it that, you know, if a person ghosts you and for whatever reason they ghost you, you got to think about that. And you make that decision if that person is worth you taking them back or not. It's all up to you. So thank you guys for watching my video. I would appreciate it if you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, and tell your friends to look at my video. I am here to help. Horace Williams, life coach. Thank you. Guys, have a good day.